working on the trailer park in the Project Zomboid game build that I'm working on. This is on the edge of town near the tavern and warehouse and office building that I've been working on in the last few streams. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trailers in this small area that I'll be working on, and depending upon the time, there's 2 more across the road right here. What'll take a little bit more time is putting in the sand blocks that I'll need to put in, since there's quite a bit of sand on the ground in the Project Zomboid map. The first thing to do is measure where one of these trailers is in relation to other parts of the map. Okay, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 up and 1 over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And over here. 1, 2, and 1 right here. Well, depending upon how this looks, I may move the fence. But I think it should be fine the way it is. Two for window, 1, 2, and that should be the width of this trailer. The trailer is broken into 3 rooms: a bedroom, a bathroom, and the main room. There's a window here. There's a door here. And this is mirrored on the other side, but no door. There's a window here. One of the rooms, the bathroom, is right here. And the bathroom has 1 window. I'm just using the ones pointed up at the moment as placeholders. And there's a wall here. And this represents where the bedroom is. So there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the house. 1, 2. How wide across it should be is 1, 2, 3, 4. May need to adjust it. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the window. 2. Yeah, I'm gonna need to adjust it. That's not too bad. I made a mistake here and didn't put in enough space for the window. 2, 3, 4 for the window. One, 2, 3, 4. No need to make that like that. And then there. There's a hallway here. I can make it 3 and that should fit in enough. So door roughly here. And the door roughly here. This trailer's flush with the ground, so it's not built up. Now I'll use these as the interior doors, but I need to first do a floor for them before I can put in the door. Now I'll use this for the corners. It'll make it pop out a little bit more rather than using the same block. And I'll use it also as a frame for the doors, both inside and outside. This I found was the closest I could get to the siding for the trailers. think I need to put that on above it. You just need to put it on the corners. And I'll save this by moving this over by 1 and use that instead. That way I don't have to be less odd. This I'll leave as it is since you won't notice it. Most likely. This I'll put by the windows to work as a side frame. Some of the ones I've made above and below it as upper and lower frames. But this one I think would work better to the side of the window rather than above and beyond, above it or below it. Since it'll work with the flow of this quartz I'm using. And I'm using the city texture pack. I'm doing this just to balance it out. Since there'll be a corner right here, then that's to balance this part out. Although that might change. Some of the things are a little bit hard to fix, and some of the fixes aren't necessarily that good. It's just what is best you can live with, I suppose. Or whatever you're working on. For the interior, I'll just use oak planks here for the living room and area. See, for the interior, it's just a matter of using the right carpet. I'll just use cyan for this one. Since it's got a nice Franco blue. I could use actual carpet itself, but in this case I'll just use the flooring. You can still go behind it and use carpet, but This way there's a foundation underneath it in case you want to put items such as a chest. Since what would happen if you did that and then put carpet around it, you'd see a gap. It's not completely noticeable, but it's right there. It also leaves a possibility of putting glowstone in the place of this and putting carpet over it. That works too. Okay, and that takes care of this right here, and I'll leave this open for now and do the roofs for all of the trailers at one time. Should be roughly here, in theory. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29. It's a little bit off, but not by much. Part of it's from the distortion of how these blocks work. Now let's do here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Hi, and thank you for watching the stream. I'm working on a build of Project Zomboid. It's a game you can find on Steam, and building it in Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can find the map of Project Zomboid if you Google Project Zomboid map, and it's on map.projectzomboid.com if you want to look it up. It's a pretty fun game if you ever get a chance to take a look at it. These trailers that I'm working on now have the same basic plan for each of them. Although with some of them, the rooms are in different places. This one has the same plan as the one I just made. And so do the other two over there, but there's one over here that's slightly different. It has a bathroom in a different position, but they all have 3 rooms. And there's one trailer over here that's just 2 rooms. I might have forgotten one window over here. It's roughly lined up with this door. And I'm off by that too. reasons why I've used the same flooring for the bathroom is just similarity or familiarity more than anything. So in other words, if you're looking at the design of any of these buildings, you know for now, since I'm going to make 2 download options for us. One of them will be with the buildings empty and the other completely decorated. The empty one more for people to decorate, as they pretty much take over the buildings if they wanted to. That being left to actually redecorate, and then they have the framework already set in place. Thank you for the donation. This one. Since I used cyan with the last trailer.